Hi everyone, so I've recently started taking Shadow to doggy daycare and I feel like this is actually worth mentioning in a video because it's something that I've never really talked about before. There are some things with Shadow that I feel like I could have improved that I've never openly discussed on my channel. I want to talk about the reasons why I've started taking him to doggy daycare and just how much it's actually changed our lives for the better. So something with Shadow that I've never really told you guys is that he's full of energy. He's like the biggest ball of energy in the world, and yeah, he's a German Shepherd. Like, I definitely should have expected that, but again, I don't know if many of you know, I really did not research into the brand before getting him, which is something that I definitely blame myself, and I'm trying my best to now, you know, educate myself and just learn more about the breed and just how he reacts, why he does the things that he does a lot of the times. And one of the things is that, like I said, like his energy level is super high. He is very reactive. When Fenrir, William from Fenrir, reached out to me and we discussed about having a one-off consultation, I was like, yeah, like hell yeah, this is such a good idea. And I ended up having a private consultation with the owner, William. He's amazing. He is so helpful and he's so knowledgeable in this, like, you know, field of dogs and canines and puppies and especially training and discipline, positive discipline, that I think it's definitely worth mentioning. And this is the exact reason why I started taking Shadow to doggy daycare. It starts off with an email where I'm, you know, telling William exactly what all the problems and issues I have with Shadow, or things that I just want to improve or change for a better life for me, for a better life for him. And he comes back with a sit-down video. It's like this 45 minute video where he's responding to all of my concerns, and he's helping me understand why things are the things they are, why Shadow behaves in certain ways, and what I can do to, you know, either prevent it or just change it, or how we really can just live better together.
Hi there, Vanessa. So before we dive into the consultation, and I am more than happy to kind of help you out with Shadow. So then what I do is I've spent the last kind of 45 minutes or so going over and over your questionnaire. I've made kind of my pages of notes that I keep out in front of me, so that I'm kind of prepared and I know how I want to help. But I find that the best way to help people is for me to go through the questionnaire again, and that's what we'll start off with. And as we go through those questionnaires, you'll start to, what I'll do is I'll kind of give feedback, I'll give some tips, I'll give some kind of, any kind of educational knowledge that I can pass over that's relevant to that question. I'll do that then, so it provides a broader amount of value to people. So then how much exercise does the dog get? 30 to 40 minutes each weekday, and then 1 to 3 hours each day at the weekend. So one of the first things, and I don't want to go into too much detail about it because we'll talk about it later on in this consultation when we're going to give you more practical steps to help overcome these difficulties. I don't think that Shadow's getting anywhere near as much exercise.
So one of my concerns was that he is just super energetic, and he's a very reactive dog. And of course William was like, you know, does he get enough exercise? And the truth is he does not during the weekday. And so one of William's suggestions was to actually take him to doggy daycare. And I mean, it's such a simple thing that I never actually thought about. Like, of course, like, duh, doggy daycare is going to tire him out. You know, he's literally surrounded by like 10 to 15 other dogs throughout the entire day. So the one that I take him to, the earliest you can drop them off is 7 AM and the latest you can pick them up is 6 PM. So that's like a solid 11 hours he could actually be there for. The first thing I did was a little 15 to 30 minute session with them where I took Shadow in so they could check him out and just make sure that he's, you know, getting along with all the other dogs that are there that day, and for me to also see what the environment's like, whether I'm, you know, comfortable and confident in having my dog in that type of environment, and it went really well. So Shadow, come here. Do you like this place, Shadow? Do you like it? Yeah. I might avoid Wednesday. Because, yeah. I've been taking him about once or twice a week. So yeah, that's worked really well. It definitely gets his energy levels down when I pick him up at 6 p.m. and he really likes it. And the way that I know that he likes it is because when I take him there, he is like pulling me to the door, like he really wants to go in, which, you know, is a sign that he obviously does like the place and he gets along with everyone and he likes the people. I have to say though, one of the most important things for me was that I was able to trust the people that were going to be looking after him. So I find the one-on-one private consultations very useful, and I think it is definitely worth every single dollar. Even if you don't have massive issues or, you know, major issues with your dogs or things that your dog do, it's just really nice to be able to understand even like why they do certain things that you're really unsure about, or just most importantly, like how you can improve that relationship with you and your dog and, you know, for the entire house and everyone living here. That's super important to me. I mean, he's only 3. He's got a lot of lives. He's got a lot of years to go and to live, and I want to make sure that this environment, this household, me and everyone else living here, and, you know, Kano, our other dog, is living, you know, our best life all together. So Fenrir does this puppy course and this like canine bootcamp course that I think is so useful if you are just starting off as a brand new owner, if you've just got a puppy and you have no idea what to do, and you're just browsing like YouTube videos to find out how to train your dog or things you should be doing. I wish that I had seen these videos when I first got them, because I feel like they are so useful, and he really goes into detail about every single thing. So if you're interested about Fenrir and their training courses, and of course the one-off consultation, which I highly recommend, like it's done us so well. I will have a link in my description below of where you can check all of that out. And something else that they also do is collars and leads, which I'm a massive fan of. I'm always looking for new collars and leads and better ones and more improved versions and stuff. So Shadow and Kano both received their collars and leads and they absolutely love it. It's a style that I feel like is super, reminds me of like the army, you know. Let me try and get Shadow. Come on, come here. Oh, good boy. I don't know if you can see that he's got this green one on. So Shadow's got the green one and Kano's got a black one, and it is really cool, like the way you take it off. I might just come up so you guys can really see like in detail, and you literally just buckle it that way. It's really cool, and it comes with a matching lead. It's so durable, like you know it's not going to break. It's waterproof, you can go swimming with them, you can bath them in it. And this one, you literally just pull the lever and it opens, and then you snap it in through there. It's so awesome. Like, I absolutely love these. I've actually been looking for something like this for such a long time, and so when they reached out to me, I was like, yeah, heck yes, like these are so cool. And I just think it's really cool now that the dogs are matching. So I do have a discount code for the collars and leads if you want to get some of these. There's you know, again, different colors. I really do like the black one, but that's the one that Kano has, and I didn't want them to have the same one. So my discount code is just Vanessa when you check out, and you can get 10% off your order, which is really nice because these are seriously gonna last you like a lifetime. I really just wanted to introduce you guys to this brand because I truly am such a like fan and such a believer of them. Like, even if they didn't reach out to me, I would still be using his one-off consultation services, and I would still be getting these because I've wanted something very like grunty and kind of like rigid for a really long time. So yeah, overall that is the reason why I started taking him to doggy daycare. Like, William Fenrir really got the conversation going and made me realize that this was definitely something for Shadow. He is so energetic and just full of he's so hyper all the time, even though he's not a puppy anymore really. He's like, you know, 3, maybe they still are actually, but it's helped him with his energy levels and his reactivity so much better than before. And I'm going to continue taking him to doggy daycare. He absolutely loves it, and he loves all the other dogs. There's one other German Shepherd at the place who is only a year old, and they just play for the entire day, like 11 hours. It's really cool. So yeah, that's really it. I really just wanted to update you guys and I guess let you know something that, you know, I wasn't really happy about, that I knew I needed to change. I knew I needed to do something about it, and this is what I've chosen to do. And this company, Fenra, has been the reason why I've made these changes. They've really helped, and I would highly recommend you go check them out if you have a dog right now, if you're about to get a dog, if you've just gotten a dog. They're amazing. They're actually worth having a look at. So that's it. You want to say bye, Shu? Where is he? Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!